Good morning. This is Christine with Search in the City. I am the owner of Search in the City, which is a small business in the Triangle that strives to get you out exploring your city, finding out a little bit more about yourself as well in the process. So that is what Search in the City does. And we are going to do our next Facebook Live right now. And today we're going to focus on some shout outs for the car scavenger hunt. And we're also going to talk about some ways that you could help Search in the City get the word out about ourselves. So that would be really helpful. So please keep watching and check all the different ways you could help us out. So, first, let's though focus on the car scavenger hunt. So, this has been a summer long series. There are three versions there's the Cary, the Durham, and the Raleigh version of the car scavenger hunts. And this is the last month to do it for the free version of the series. So if you're looking for a free way to get out of the house safely with your family, you only have half a month to do that with this series. There's a lot of other things out there in the triangle. By all means, we are not the only thing that you can go and do, but it is the free version. Will end the end of September, so check that out. And here's the way that you can check it out. You can do this in what I like to call three easy steps. First, you sign one of our waivers, which I'll be putting a link in the comments with all these different things that I'm about to discuss. So, first, sign that waiver. Second, pick out your hunt and do the hunt. So, again, you could pick the Raleigh, the Cary, or the Durham and do the fun part going out and actually doing the hunt. And you'll find that all that information on the website, the clues, the locations, what you need to do at each location is all on the website. Then, once you're done with the car scavenger hunt, you'll come back to the website, you'll fill out one of our forms, submit it. If you've got it all correctly, then two things happen. I will email you that you did get it correct, and then you'll get a shout out. And we're going to be doing shout outs a little bit later for our most recent participants. And so you'll get a shout out on one of these Facebook Lives. And then you'll also be entered into our monthly drawing. And for September's drawing, we're going to do a $20 gift card to Elmo's Diner, which is in Durham. It is suggested for Elmo's Diner. So, gift cards, if you've never used one before, the person can suggest what you use it for, but you can really use it on anything. So it's just a suggestion. We're trying to, help small businesses, especially in the times that we are in right now. So that is how the car scavenger hunt works. I know that was a quick rundown. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to ask your questions in the video and we'll get back to you and let you know the answers. So now we did talk about the shout outs, so we're going to get to the shout outs now. So let's do a drum roll. All right, so for this Facebook Live, we have a shout out for the Hendricksons. Congratulations, the Hendricksons. They did the Durham scavenger hunt recently, and thank you for submitting your pictures and videos with that. Not only, like I said, do they get in the shout out, but they are now going to be entered into the September drawing. So, congratulations, Hendricksons. Now, I do want to flip what we're talking about, and now we're going to talk about ways that you can help Search in the City get their name out there so that people find out about it, because for a small business like us, word of mouth is crucial. So if you have time to do any of these following things, and I will put a link in the comments for each one, if you do have time to do one of them or two of them or all of them, that would be terrific. So I'm going to list these here, and I'm kind of listing them in the order of importance. So if you think you only have time to do one, then do the first thing I mentioned. And if you think you have time to do all four, then you can cover all four. So our first thing we want to mention is WRAL, which is one of the main news newscasters, news affiliations here in the Triangle. They have a yearly Voters' Choice Award. So I'm going to put a link in the comments to that. And with that, what you would do is you're going to go to the professional and entertainment section. And then you're going to click, or then you're going to go to the event planning section. And then you'll put in search in the city if you would like to nominate us. These are for nominations. And then there's an optional description part, which I'm not actually really sure what you're supposed to put in there. You could just describe our business or maybe your experience with our business. So, and again, that part's optional. And then you'll fill out a few more little questions and then you'll nominate us. And you can nominate us once a day. So if you want to put a little reminder in your calendar to nominate Search in the City once a day for that event planning award, we would really appreciate it. Again, these are just the nominations. The actual voting is going to happen in October at some point. So we'll put more information up about that when that time comes. So thank you. If you do go ahead and nominate us, we would really appreciate that. Another way to help us out and spread our word is we have created our business profile in Google Maps. So if you're unaware of what that is, you've probably seen it. If you've Googled anything before, you'll see that you're looking for a business and then the business will pop up in the right side of the screen and it will give you their phone number and their hours and reviews and pictures. So we just launched ours, so we have no reviews on it right now. So we would really appreciate it if you're the first one to review us and give us some stars, and that would really help us out again to spread the word. Another way you can help spread the word about Search in the City is on our Facebook page. So you could put a review up there, and that would be very helpful as well. And the last way is if you live in the area and you're a part of Nextdoor, you could always review us on there. And again, I'll put a link in the comments to where you can do that. So that would be super helpful as well. Now, if you live out of state, let's say you live in South Carolina and you have Nextdoor, that's really not going to be helpful. It'll actually be kind of confusing for people because they'll see that there's a South Carolina zip code and they may wonder if I work in South Carolina as well. So if you live in the area, the Triangle area, then it would be super helpful. So those are the 4 ways you can help out Search in the City, and we would greatly appreciate it. So that's all we have for today. In closing, again, congratulations to the Hendricksons for their participation in the Car Scavenger Hunt. Also, those ways that you can help us out and spread the word. Our next Facebook Live will be on Thursday, October 1st at 11 a.m. And that happens to line up with our September drawing for our Car Scavenger Hunt. So if you're involved with the Car Scavenger Hunt this month, make sure to check out that Facebook Live. Thank you for tuning in, and cheers!